Good morning, dear students. How are you doing? I hope that you are all doing good. As you can notice here on the board today, inshallah, our lesson is going to be about linking words or transition words. Linking words or transition words are words like these that we use to connect or to link two or more sentences. As we can say in Arabic, روابط. If I want to move from a sentence to a sentence, I need a link, رابط, to move from one sentence to another. So here today we are gonna see some of these linking words, not all of them, but some of these linking words. For example, we can have linking words for order. If I want to write or to say something, I need to sequence or to order my ideas. رتب هذوك الايدياز اللي غادا نعطي سواء في الرايتين or in my speech. For example, كنهضر على سلسلة من الأشياء نقول first, second, third, or I can say firstly, secondly, thirdly. The same. سواء استخدمت first this second, third, or استخدمت firstly, and I say my ideas, secondly, thirdly, and when I want to finish, finally. Or I can use first of all. First of all, I want to highlight or to shed light on a point اللي هي مهمة بالنسبة لي وبغيت نبدأ بها. غنقول first of all, I want to thank all of you. First of all يعني أولا وقبل كل شيء. To begin with, to start with يعني بادئا ببدء أو أبدأ ب. Next, then, التالي ثم, previously سابقا, before, last but not least. As you notice here, all these linking words كنستخدموهم to sequence or to order ideas اللي كتكون either I want to say or I want to write. كنهضروا يا إما على writing ولا على speech. If I want to say something, الخطاب ديالي ولا الرايتين ديالي كيكون flow إلا استخدمت these linking words. كنبقاش نكتب sentence كما. No, I use some of these linking words or transition words باش نخلي my speech or my writing flow smoothly. We have some linking words that we can use for result. I was talking about something وبغيت نعطي the result of what has happened يعني النتيجة. نقدر نستخدم as a result, as a consequence of, therefore, thus, hence. All of them أي وحدة فيهم راه عندها نفس الوظيفة تاع result. إذا استخدمت as a result or as a consequence of or therefore or hence, all of them have the same meaning. For example, نعطيكم مثال. The tennis player had a knee surgery. As a result, شنو النتيجة? She took the rest of the season off. نفس الشيء. The tennis player had a knee surgery, therefore she took the rest of the season off. The tennis player had a knee surgery, thus she took the rest of the season off. The tennis player had a knee surgery, that's why or hence she took the rest of the season off. Any one of them كيعطيني الريزلت النتيجة. I was talking about something بغيت نعطي what has happened, the result. I use one of these. Then if I want to illustrate an idea, what is illustration? Illustration is to give example. I can use for example, for instance, such as, like, namely. All of them have the same function اللي هي to illustrate an idea. For example, I will give you an example. I am interested in two things. Or wait, I will give you another example. We have two problems, namely the cost and the expense. Or we have two problems, for example, the cost and the expense. Or we have a lot of problems, such as the cost and the expense. Is it okay? If I want to give examples or sometimes I want to show the reason of what has happened. بغي نعطي reason سبب. We can use one of these linking words, like for example because of ولا because the same. غير هنا because of كيتبعها noun, because كيتبعها الverb. Because of the rain we didn't play the match. ولا نقدر نقولوا because it was raining we didn't play the match. In fact, in order to, or due to. نفس الإكزامبل اللي درت because of غنعطي لك due to. Due to the rain we didn't play the match. So any of them we use it to make the reason. Addition. When I talk I usually want to give other examples or other ideas. هذوك الايدياز ولا الاضافه كنبغي نضيف افكار اخرى، ضروري خصني نستخدم اللينكين وورد اللي كتبين، ما نبقاش انا نعطي الافكار without a linking word or a transition word. اللينكين words or transition word اللي اغلبيتنا عارفينه كنستخدموا الاديشن هو and. غير هي and something that's informal that we always use. خصنا نستخدموا حوايج اخرين بحالاش furthermore, also, as well, besides, in addition, moreover, not only, but also, etc. Okay? Also غنزيد من وراها شي حاجه اخرى. Okay, so for example, I am interested not only in the cost but also in the expense. I am interested in the cost and the expense as well. Beside to the cost, I'm also interested in the expense. In addition to the cost, I am interested in the expense. Is it okay? So I can use any of these to give an addition to what I want to say. Now let's move to emphasis. Emphasis here means تأكيد. I want to put an idea forward forcefully or clearly. تأكيد كنبغي نأكد على واحد الايديا or something that I say. For example, these days كنعرفوا due to the pandemic of coronavirus, all the people should stay at home. So I want to shed light on this idea or emphasis. شنقول? It should be noted that these days no one should get out of his house, or it's clearly stated that all the people should stay at home. So I can use obviously, indeed, clearly, absolutely, definitely. It's okay if I want to emphasize on an idea, but نأكد ولا نبين أن this idea is clearly stated or it is said. It is okay. Now let's move to the summary. Summary here means conclusion. Let's move to the summary. Conclusion. بغيت نعطي نختم. I was saying something كنت كنهضر or I was writing and I want to give a conclusion. I use some of these transition words or linking words. For example نقدر نستخدم in conclusion, overall, in short, in brief, to sum up, to wrap it all, to conclude or to summarize. All of them كيعطينا نفس المعنى نفس الغاية غير هما different ones. In conclusion, overall, in short باختصار, in brief, to sum up لخص, to sum up راه بحال to wrap it all and I give all the ideas اللي كنت ديجا هضرت shortly يعني باختصار. To conclude في الختام or to summarize, all this نستخدموهم to give a summary. Then let's move to contrast and concession. Contrast and concession they are fairly the same, تقريبا بحال غير كاين اختلاف بسيط بيناتهم. Contrast إلا بغيت نعطي كنت I was talking about sentence وبغيت نعطي العكس ديالها. contrast هو الضد. نقدر نستخدم contrast linking word اللي كنستخدموه all the time هو but. It's okay. ولكن we can use while in contrast to, whereas or unlike. For example, I like oranges while my sister like apples. In contrast to me, my sister like apples. I like oranges whereas my sister like apple. My sister like apple unlike me, unlike me, unlike people in Morocco, people in Brazil can go out and because they don't have the pandemic of coronavirus. This is contrast. عندي السنتنس السنتنس اللي من وراها اللي غنقول من وراها تكون ضد ديالها I use one of these. concession. علاش قلت لكم هما قراب؟ لان concession عندها نفس الفانكشن. concession هي انني to show the contrast ما بين السنتنس كنت كنقولها ومن بعد عطيت another sentence اللي هي مختلفه. غير هي الكونسيشن it's قريبه للاعتراف اكثر منه I show the contrast. for example however نقدر نستخدمه في الكونسيشن however even if in spite of although. I will give you example. I like orange juice however now I'm drinking apple juice. هنا ما عطيتش الكونتراست بقدر ما عطيت واحد الايديا اوف كونسيشن لان الكونتراست كتكون سنتنس اللي قبل واللي من بعد كاين واحد الاختلاف كبير بيناتهم. هذا اللي سميناه كونتراست ضد. اما الكونسيشن is like admitting something. شنو قلت؟ I like orange juice however now I'm drinking apple juice. although I like orange juice now I'm drinking apple juice. in spite of the fact that I like orange juice now I'm drinking apple juice. So please dear students, these are some of the linking words اللي عندهم functions مختلفين ولكن all of them ان شاء الله الاستخدام ديالهم not all of them of course الا عقلتي غير على جوج ولا ثلاثه من كل function is really enough باش يعاونك باش انك تخدم الرايتين ديالك لانه هو الكويز اللي غيكون عندنا ان شاء الله in the few coming days ان شاء الله من when we go back to our school. So please التاكس راه غنعطيه لكم دابا شويه. Now I'd like you to read again all these linking words. If you have any question ask me, and also I will send you a picture of the table now, of the board now, so that you can copy it in your copybook lesson part. Thank you so much. Goodbye.